Hey everybody!
Hello.
Welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Alex.
And if you're new here, we review all things Love Island USA, and we're going to start tapping into other reality dating shows in the next couple weeks. But for now, we're still on Love Island USA, and we're going to break down last night's episode. But before we do that, we're going to take a moment to thank our incredible sponsors, HelloFresh,
America's #1 meal kit,
BetterHelp,
online professional counseling,
Nutrafol,
hair wellness from within,
and Ana Luisa.
sustainably crafted jewelry.
After the Island is brought to you by Forever Dog Podcast Network. Check out their comedy and culture podcast each week at foreverdogpodcast.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. And be sure to keep up with them on Instagram and Twitter at Forever Dog Podcast Team. I forgot there's a team on the end of it. My bad, guys.
And just like last season, we are live 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:30 p.m. I can't even think, Eastern Standard Time. And if you don't catch the live, you can always catch us right after on the YouTube channel. The video will be uploaded immediately. Or you can listen to us on any of your favorite podcast streaming platforms. So check us out on there. You know what I can't get out of my head? No, you don't, Topper.
Top. Bring
You
that
don't
back.
love me.
I hope there's another thing like that from Outer Banks season 2. Have you started watching?
Yeah, I think I finished it in my sleep, so I don't remember how
Oh,
it
are you
ended.
serious?
Uh-huh.
I'm like in the first 20 minutes of the first episode and I need to like rewatch it, but I'm excited to rewatch Outer Banks.
I am so obsessed. I want to be on that show.
The plotline is absolutely terrible,
Mm-hmm.
but I love the characters.
Me too. I just want to be Sarah. I want her whole life.
Same. I love her whole look.
Trauma and all.
Yeah. I want to be, wait, not a pogue. What's the other thing called?
A kook.
A kook?
A pogue and a kook.
Which one's like the rich person?
I hate you.
That's what I want to be.
I think it's a kook.
I want to be the person that just like lives their life with no responsibilities.
See, like, that's why it's great to be Sarah Cameron, because you can be both.
I know yeah, that's a very good point. Okay, so let's get into Love Island though. So last night's episode, the first thing that kind of like caught my eye that I wanted to talk about was the conversation between, it was Cash, Olivia, and Trina are in the dressing room, and it felt like they were all feeding off of each other's bad advice.
What were
Like,
they
they
saying?
were all like, you need to do this, or like, you should just go talk to him, or like, you should just confront him. And it's all like, no, girls, let's just let this play out. Like, let's just give them a minute to talk to these new girls. And they're all like, yeah, you should do it. You should go talk to them right now. And I'm like, maybe not.
No, it's just a mess.
And Olivia's like, I want to call Korey out. Like, girl, call him out for what? Like, he is just getting to know this new girl that he's maybe interested in. There's no calling him out for anything. He hasn't even like acted on any of this yet. And
I
him and
know.
Olivia are they even coupled up?
No.
They're not even coupled up. And she's acting like they've been dating for 5 months and that like, how dare he talk to another girl?
Yeah, it's like not great.
It's
This
too
whole-
much.
It just feels like it's pushing drama, and it's not like making any sense.
No, it's really not. But at least we finally got a date. I feel like I've
Yeah.
been waiting this whole season for like a date of any kind, and it feels like, why are they waiting this long to do dates? Like, I like watching the dates. I thought it was so cool that they went ziplining.
No, I thought the zip lining was cool. Like, the day part is a little cringe, but it's fine.
It's so cringe. But I like the adventure stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
wish they
too.
did more of that.
The zip lining was so cool. Like, and Josh being like, I'm afraid of heights.
He is.
Uh-huh.
That's so funny. I would have loved to have gone ziplining. I thought that looked sweet. And then they're official. He asked her to be his girlfriend.
Which is so funny because she like said a couple of episodes ago, he's never gonna ask me to be his girlfriend in here. Like, he's never had a girlfriend before besides like one.
Seriously?
Yeah, I did catch also, I don't know if I think this was on Paramount Plus. They were saying like, what's the biggest lie you've told recently? And like Josh was like,
No.
oh, well, I was talking to this girl and I didn't really tell her that like I was going on Love Island. I kind of just left. And Cash was
hilarious.
like, oh yeah, she's definitely trashing you right now.
That is so funny. Like, Cash was probably like, they were all probably thinking in their head, like, cue all the TikToks of the girls that come out and they're like, I was talking to so-and-so. And then they went on Love Island and it's like, blink a million views, like
Yeah.
500,000 likes. And we're like, Yeah, I'm sure all these people used to talk to someone
Yeah,
at some point.
we
like,
did.
Whoa,
We
How-
did. Everyone did.
how dare you used to talk to someone and then go on a show?
But I feel like that's just normal. Like I think every single person on season 1 like left someone behind.
Oh, every single person. Season 2, people were saying they all did it too.
Yeah.
We were like asking.
It's like
them.
you don't know how to break the news, so you wait until the very last second. Like I called the man I was talking to like in the airport.
There were a lot of
I
us
was
that
like,
had
Hi, how you
the
doing?
vans drive us to the airport.
I did not do that.
I did not do that. I had them walk me to the cab that I took to the airport, but they did not drive me to the airport.
Oh, it's so
But-
bad.
Oh, so bad. I know Ray was someone whose person drove him with his mom to the airport. Like that is hilarious.
So funny. Oh, was someone also just from the Paramount Plus thing? They were doing a water balloon fight, and like all the guys just kept hitting the girl's implants, and every girl was like, "Oh my god, my boob implants are literally now messed up." Like Shannon literally was
Stop.
like, "Josh, I'm gonna hit you in the nuts now because literally I have to go get like my boob fixed." It was so funny.
That's hilarious. I wish they put that in the actual episode.
I know. All the funny stuff happens in Paramount Plus.
So
Wait, speaking of,
what?
we have a code for you guys to watch Paramount Plus for free if you guys
Oh yeah, we do. We
want
should
to.
put it
Let
in
me
the
pull it
chat
up.
or pull it up. But okay, in the meantime, I want to point something else out. So Josh also says, like, to the boys when he's talking, that he's falling for Shannon. I've never known that this was a thing. Is like when you're like telling someone that you're falling in love with them, but like you're not in love with them, you tell them like I'm falling, and like I didn't know that that was a thing. Like I thought it was just like it goes, I like you, I like you, I like you, and then all of a sudden you're like, bam,
I'm
I
falling
think I love
for
you. But did you like ever speak like that or have that within like
I've never
relationships?
used that word in my life.
I'm falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
I
either,
feel
and
like you guys did.
Well, that's the first time I heard it was
Yeah.
on Love Island, and then now Josh mentioned it, and I'm like, is this an actual thing or is this like a Love Island thing?
Well, Will said it too, like a few episodes ago.
Yeah, so maybe it's like a Love Island thing.
I don't know. Sorry, I was just trying to find the promo code. Okay. So, if you guys would like Paramount Plus for a month free,
Yeah.
you can catch up on all of the episodes that you missed. Also, you can watch the Paramount Plus episodes. The promo code is Love Island in all caps. We're going to put it in the notes just so you guys have it. But
Someone's like,
pretty
there's
easy.
no rules, Elizabeth. No, I know there's no rules, but I'm saying, like, is it a thing? Oh, do you not watch The Bachelor? They always say that. I used to watch The Bachelor, but I haven't watched recently.
I don't
like,
watch
didn't
The Bachelor.
I stopped watching after Hannah Brown's season, I feel like. Oh, no, Peter's. Peter's was it for me.
Oh, that was the first one I watched, and it was tragic.
Peter's season was just so difficult that I never watched after that, but I watched like before then. But apparently, I had someone telling me there's a really good-looking guy on the season right now.
On Bachelor?
Yeah, on Bachelor right now.
Is
there's
it
apparently a really
Bachelor,
good-looking guy.
Bachelorette?
It's
Excuse me.
a woman, so it's the Bachelorette. It's like the girl that was like obsessed with her dildo is like the Bachelorette. I know. It was. She was an interesting pick in my mind for them, but yeah.
I
don't know.
just like I'm falling for you is just a little too much for me. Everyone's saying it's a real thing.
It almost feels too TV. And
Yeah,
not even
it's just
movie,
like
it
it's
feels
not.
TV.
You guys have known each other for 3 weeks. Like, come on. Sorry. Just saying. I'm just bitter.
I'm like, as Alex would literally go on and confess her love to someone within a week.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't like anyone that much.
Oh, but okay, moving on. They make it official. Olivia is freaking losing it at the villa. She has lost her mind, I think.
I just like I feel like she's gonna go after one of these new guys. So I'm not. I'm
Is
just
she?
like I don't see her and Korey. It's like not a thing. And everyone just keeps saying, "Oh, I keep forgetting about Korey and Olivia." And I'm like, "Okay, well, it's obviously not like a real thing if everyone who's in the villa with them is forgetting that they're together."
Yeah, no, there's no way he likes her. We know he does not like her. He needs to just cut it off now before she freaks out even more because right now she's like walking around the villa in circles like a crazy lady. And it's like, it reminds me of when Mallory said there's nowhere to hide. You can't ghost me. This feels like if it was real life, like he would ghost her.
Yeah.
Not that that's a nice thing to do to anybody. Don't do that. But it does feel like that's what would happen.
Yeah, well, it's just because she's being too...
It's too much.
I don't know the word.
Oh. What the heck? My typos. Everyone cheers for get back to the death. I have a weird typo in here. Okay, let's skip that. Oh, I'm glad that they waited for the date. Did that just go out?
No.
Okay. I'm glad that they waited for the date though to have with Josh and Shannon, because I feel like if they went on that date any earlier in their relationship, it wouldn't have been as special.
Yeah, that's true. That's what Josh was saying too. Like, after, a lot of people are saying, do you think like production pushed him into asking her to be his girlfriend?
Maybe, but no. I feel like he would have put his foot down knowing him. But I mean, the only way I could see him being convinced is if they're like, if you want to win the show, you need to do this, and then you guys are the front runners. And then he was probably like, done, sold.
I think they strongly suggested it.
Yeah.
Because I know that they do that all the time.
Yeah.
They do.
No, they totally do.
Like,
Totally
after
do.
we got back from our like mega dates,
the mega dates,
all the guys were like, yeah, so production did tell all of us to pretty much ask you all to be our girlfriend.
So like, you're pretty much my girlfriend, but I haven't decided if it's like real or not.
Yeah.
So like, I'll let you know when we
I
leave,
was like,
if it's a thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Not me thinking I was like really special.
Oh no, like, we've got to stop saying the not phrase on this show.
I know, it's everywhere.
It is just too much now.
It's
like, all of my friends last night that were watching it with me, they were like, this has got to stop. It's now been too much.
I didn't think it was that funny in the first place, but now that I hear it so much, I like start using it. And I'm
I know.
Like, oh no.
It's like part of our vocabulary
I'm
now.
like, want to reel myself back in.
Same. I need
like,
to check
I
myself.
like feel like the meme of Homer Simpson like slowly backing into the bushes.
But the date, oh my God, you know what also was so funny was my friends were talking about how when you go ziplining, you're supposed to like sit straight, because if you twirl, you just get stuck. And that's like, Shannon was literally like dangling and twirling each way. And that's why Josh like said at the end of the date, he was like, oh my God, I thought you were gonna get stuck because you just kept twirling.
Okay, that sounds like really scary. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie does not like Cash, and it is painful to watch because I feel for Cash, but I wish she would just be like, screw you, I'm gonna go find Cinco and leave the villa, because it doesn't even sound like the villa is very fun anymore anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So she should just leave and go find Cinco, and they should just hang out in Hawaii and do what Wes and Amy have been doing. That would make me happy.
I know. I died when she was like in the bedroom saying, I told America that he was a prince.
I called her out for that a couple episodes ago. I was like, I can't believe she called him Prince Charming. This is gonna backfire. Sure enough, it did. You cannot call somebody Prince Charming when you first meet them.
I know. It really did. It just took a full 180.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Is Frozen Elsa, when she's like, Prince Charming, and then it's like, boom, he's like Nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wait, because he's like evil?
Yeah, he's evil and tries to like steal the whole kingdom. Yeah. Okay. Also, this is really random, but Korey brought up the mosquito bite thing where you put like an X in it with like your nail and it makes it stop itching. And he's like, my mom taught me that. I'm like, Korey, my mom taught me that.
Yeah, but it definitely doesn't work, right?
No, it doesn't. But you can buy this thing on Amazon that actually like sucks the mosquito thing out. It's like a little,
Yeah.
like, yeah. Remember Caroline bought those last year? My sister bought some of those. But okay. So wait, Josh pulled Korey aside and was like, you better get to know Bailey. And also you need to be upfront with Olivia, because Olivia's probably going crazy right now. So, well, not probably, she is. So he does need to just be like, sorry, it's not going to work.
Someone said that was Anna, not Elsa.
Anna. Oh, you're right. That was Anna. Sorry, guys. Elsa
Not y'all
was
comparing Charlie to a villain.
like. He went from Prince Charming to villain real quick.
I guess
we don't even know him.
Tape men at this point. Oh, man.
Cinco is who's the guy
The guy that looks like Dylan?
from Frozen?
Yeah.
You think he looks like Dylan?
You said that he literally was his twin.
No, that's a different guy. That's from Shrek 2.
No!
That's Prince Charming from Shrek 2.
Okay, that too, but the main guy. You called us Anna and I can't
Anna.
remember the guy's
More
name.
for personality. I can't remember his name. Someone tell me what his name is.
I can't remember.
The actual Hans.
Hans?
Hans.
Dead.
Cinco is Hans.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Wait, who thinks that Bailey looks like Gal Gadot?
Oh, she is so
It's so
stunning.
crazy.
Holy shit. You
It's
pointed
so
that out to me at
crazy.
first and I was like, yeah, she's cute. I'm like, the other girls are really cute too. I'm like, they're all so pretty. And then I like saw more of her and I was like, holy
I was like,
shit.
Elizabeth, are you blind?
All three of them are like so fucking pretty.
I know. We haven't seen a lot of Ellie though.
No, and I
I
noticed
feel like
that
she's
right
falling
away.
like behind.
Yeah, she seemed a little too
Who was
quirky
she
where she
interested
wasn't
in?
meshing with people.
Charlie and Korey,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Who was Kristoff? That was the villain guy.
Got it. Before we get into not knowing our Disney characters.
Let's take a quick moment to hear from one of our sponsors. If you're looking for incredible meal kit service, look no further than HelloFresh. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips with less prep, less effort, and minimal cleanup, so you can have a meal ready in just about 30 minutes. Choose from 50 menu and market items each week, from vegetarian meals to craft burgers. Extra special gourmet options are all available as well. Last night, I made the chicken katsu. I love this breading on the chicken. It was so good. It's like the panko crumbs with some rice. Amazing. And HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need to easily customize your order on the app within minutes. So just go to HelloFresh.com/AfterTheIsland14 and use code AfterTheIsland14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/AfterTheIsland14 and use code AfterTheIsland14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. Wow, I feel like Matthew Hoffman last night saying the Fashion Nova thing.
Oh my god.
Did anyone think of us in our HelloFresh ad
Yeah,
when Matthew Hoffman was doing the Fashion Nova thing? Because I thought
Matthew
of
to
us.
do our ad. Another little message from one of our sponsors, BetterHelp. If you're looking for therapy, why not try BetterHelp? BetterHelp is professional counseling done securely online. With BetterHelp, you can start communicating with your own licensed therapist in under 48 hours through phone or video. Whatever works for you. Just visit betterhelp.com/aftertheisland. That's BetterHelp to join over 1 million people who have used BetterHelp. And you can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/aftertheisland. That's 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/aftertheisland.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
I'm crying laughing at the chat right now. Someone was like, who's Olaf in this situation? And someone was like, obviously it's Giovanni.
Giovanni is Olaf.
Giovanni is literally Olaf.
Wait, that's so funny.
It's so funny.
Someone was writing, did we need to talk about Trina and Cash's combo?
Yeah. I have it on here, but we could, yeah, let's talk about it.
I love Trina.
I do
She's
too.
my favorite now.
I knew I would end up really I knew that even when at the beginning everyone was like going against her, I was like, no, I like her still.
Well, and Jenny with a G, she was saying that like Trina's the realest one in the house. And Olivia, but she was saying that Trina got like a bad at it.
Yeah, I believe it. Someone wrote Trina's death stare in the hallway to Charlie.
Sold me. She really sold me.
Ugh.
I love her, and I feel like her I don't want to say like motherly, but like caring side came out because she does what does she work as? Like a psychiatric nurse, right?
Yeah.
Like it shows because she handles everyone else's problems for them. What?
Sorry, the chat. Someone just wrote that Jeremy is the horse from Frozen.
Wait, the horse.
Hans's horse or Kristoff's horse. It's like
I
really
can't.
funny.
Oh, I just see him as like Donkey from Shrek. I can do Shrek character. No, Jeremy would be Farquaad.
No, I think Jeremy is the horse from Frozen.
Jenny has beef with Charlie, that's for sure.
Oh,
Jenny with a
yeah.
G does not like Charlie.
No.
I need to know why.
Oh, I'm excited to hear from her. We need to get her on. All right. But that was sad when Cash was like having a panic attack in the locker room, and Charlie like goes up there like, "Why are you even going up there if you're not going to check on her?" And then he just
He was
walks
so
by.
rude. He was so
He
rude.
literally saw that and just walks by. I thought he was going in there to like check on her, kind of thing.
Same.
Like how in The Bachelor, when someone has a meltdown, they go like make sure they're okay, even if they totally don't agree with what's happening. And like he just walked by.
I also don't think Cash was like only freaking out about that stuff too. Like the way that she worded a lot of the stuff that was going on or as to why she broke down like that, it was not only because of Charlie. Like I do not think that she's freaking out like that over just him.
Yeah, that's true. I think she's just very overwhelmed. I think she's sad that Cinco left, and she's like having a lot of regret.
Well, and I think there's probably so many people in her ear telling her 16 different things, and she's
Yeah.
probably like, give me a second to breathe.
Everyone's
What?
mad that we've been saying horse and not reindeer. It was a reindeer. You're correct.
I've only seen Frozen like 2 times.
I'm gonna edit everyone's faces onto the characters for the cover of today's video.
Please do it. Please do it.
I am.
Wow, this episode was not
Okay.
giving anything.
So Korey was talking to Bailey a lot, and we all know who he's super into Bailey, but I think he just like cares about Olivia, and Olivia was like just festering that he was like, Corey's been talking to her for 2 hours. Like he should talk to her for 2 hours. That's probably how, like, if he's into her and they're getting to know each other, like he should. And if you like him, wouldn't you want him to talk to her to make sure that if he does choose you, that he wants you over her?
I know.
Like that's what you would want. And like I wish someone was there speaking sense into her ear, not go talk to him right now, go tell him like to choose you or whatever, not to get to know her, whatever.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of the whole Lana thing on the reverse where she was telling Bailey not to freak out about Olivia, and now someone needs to be telling Olivia not to freak out like that.
Yeah, I agree. And Olivia says he told me he was all in. I don't feel like he ever really said that. Or at least we didn't see him say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was they played that up because he said to Bailey like, I'm 100% into you or something.
No. Olivia said he told her.
I know, but
Oh,
he
he said
also
to
told
both?
Bailey that.
Yikes. Yikes.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I know. And then Charlie asks Alana to chat. He's doing himself a service to explore. Alana is the only way to move forward is to know what you want and to not move back and figure out the cash stuff first. And I like that she said that because she was like, I can't entertain this yet. I want you to figure out your cash stuff before you start getting to know me and like know that that's in the past.
Yeah, it's just.
And I get that that's not how traditionally Love Island works. Like, you are supposed to be talking to everybody all kind of the same timing. But given the history of everything, I do think it should be a little different for this case where he should just figure it out with Cash and then talk to her. Otherwise, she's just going to get dragged into all of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it is kind of Love Island etiquette to do that before you get involved in with someone else.
Yeah.
But then I think Alana was saying that she felt like she was being blamed for Charlie being interested in her, which I kind of get. Like, I would be annoyed too. I'd be like, that's not my fault.
No, not at all.
So I think that she had a conversation with Cash, and she kind of brought out like a little side in her where she was like, I thought we were past women being blamed for men's actions or something, which was interesting. But I liked that they kind of handled the situation because Cash kind of cleared it up by saying, no, that's not what it is. We're just mad at him for handling the situation the way he did, which is always the
issue.
root of the problem
It's always
on
the
Love
root.
Island. People handling the situation completely wrong.
They need to do like a crash course of like how to handle situations on Love Island before going into the villa.
Well, then there would be absolutely nothing going on.
That's true.
So
There'd be nothing
there
to
would be no
watch.
show.
We'd be even more bored. But okay, so Charlie sits down with Cash then and is like, I don't want to move forward. And she,
Well, he says that the night before. Sorry, we skipped over that.
oh, yeah.
Because that's when he then pulls Alana for a chat.
Yeah. Cash was just being so pushy with him, I thought, during that. And
I
know
think
she's
that
frustrated, but I was like, this is.
it must have been such a late night conversation because he says that and he goes, well, we don't have to have this conversation right now. And I was just like, wait, why are they saying that? And then she kind of walked away from it. She was like, I just can't.
Someone's like, something is off about him, Charlie. I'm
Something's
like, I
off
agree,
about all of
something
these
is off.
situations. I'm
Yeah.
not understanding where they're coming from.
Same. I agree.
Like,
I feel like
they're
I
coming
can't
out of
relate to it.
nowhere.
I can't relate to it. I feel confused by it. and I
There's
don't
so many
understand
parameters
it.
missing from like
I agree.
this situation that I don't understand what's going on. It's hard. Even my friends last night, they were like, me watching this show, I will sit there 10 minutes after, like, I physically can't even say what I just watched. Like, I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I keep telling Alex I want her to start watching F-Boy Island, and we have
I
to
know.
start doing
I
it.
do need to start watching it because my
It's-
best friend is on it. So I should probably. I was like, I don't know if I can watch any more
I
reality
know.
TV right now.
That's how I felt too, but it's so different that it felt fine, and it was freaking hilarious. And it's almost like, I need to choose my words carefully here, but kind of like a joke of a show. Like there's a lot of comedic factor, and it's not serious at all.
Well, the fact that Lauren from season
I
2's
know.
ex-boyfriend is on it, like,
And he
I
is
already
so
know that
funny.
it's gonna be
He's so funny.
really.
Oh my gosh, has me dying laughing. It's great. I was like, okay, this is so entertaining. It's very well edited. Like FY Island is definitely the next thing we should start talking about.
My
before
friend
we do-
Nando, it's Nando. I think that's what they call it. They probably call him that on the show, unless they call him
Yeah.
Fernando. But
He's not really in it yet, but
he's
he
like
comes
the
in,
main character in like
this
the
week.
4th episode. I will tell you guys, he is a main character.
So they drop 3 each week on Thursdays on HBO is where you can watch it. So you guys could watch like the first 3 and then
My
maybe we could
HBO
talk about it a
Max
day.
like, doesn't really work. I don't know why.
I have an ex-boyfriend sign-in you can use.
Okay, thanks, ex-boyfriend. Yes, Fernando. They're calling him Fernando, I guess. We all call him Nando. But anyway,
Yeah, it's interesting. So we should do that one day, especially since we're all kind of like drying out with Love Island.
yeah, for
It
sure.
would be like a good pivot. But okay. Olivia goes, LOL, do I go on calm her down mode or attack mode? And I was like, maybe calm her down mode.
It hurts.
Olivia and Korey talk on the bed. This is just like too much for me, all of these situations. It's like hard to even talk about it.
It's just because there's nothing progressing and nothing's making sense. Like, there's nothing making sense. And then the Fashion Nova sponsor comes in. And you guys, if I heard the word Fashion Nova one more time, I was going to throw my lifeless body out of the window. I couldn't do it.
I know. I agree.
It was everywhere. All over the dressing room, which is great. Like, I love sponsors, and Matthew's Caesar sponsors are everything. But the way they cut every single person just going, thanks, Fashion Nova. Thanks, Fashion Nova. Oh my God, we're never going to be out of boxers because of Fashion Nova. Oh my God, I love these robes. They say Fashion Nova on the back. I'm
And the
like, oh my
slippers.
God, we get it. We get it. Yeah, I'm
Every
never going to
single
take these
thing
slippers
was,
off.
like,
Thanks, Fashion Nova.
Branded.
Oh, I'm like, all right, we get it. We do get it. Everyone knows what Fashion Nova is. It's everywhere in the dressing room. Someone can say it maybe once or twice and then I'm done.
It's just all over. Okay, but I have to say, I loved the entrance of this. I loved that they told him it was like a sleepover pajama party, and the guys were laying in the bed, like under the covers, hiding. Do you think they were there the whole time? Because they were like doing drinks, dance party. Like, do you think they literally made them wait under the covers for like 20 minutes?
I don't know, because when I saw the bed at first, I was like, there's no men in there. And then, like, there would be cuts where you could see their bodies. And I
No.
was like,
I think they were there the whole time because the girls' faces looked so shocked.
yeah.
Like, they looked so
I know,
genuinely
but-
shocked that, like, no, though, there's no way those were fake. Like, I'm going to ask them, and I'm going to tell you, like, I guarantee they tell us they did not know.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I bet
crying
they were
so
under
much.
the covers. They pulled a Will hiding in the box.
Someone said Fashion Nova wants to be Caesars, but they just can't.
What is Caesar?
The Caesars ads from last year.
Oh my god!
Like, they were so funny.
They were funny.
They
I
were so
forgot that
funny.
those were ads last year. Yeah, we don't really have any ads this year other than we've seen Supergroup in the background.
Yeah.
And then
And
Fashion
Bondi
Nova.
Boost? Was that? We couldn't
No,
tell
I don't
if
think
it
it
was actually
was.
that or not.
No, I don't think it was.
I can't believe Supergroup was sponsoring.
Yeah, that's a big
It's like
one.
very expensive. Whatever it is. Gwyneth Paltrow. And her
I-
vagina candles.
I did write about the Fashion Nova stuff. I wrote free stuff is so fun. Like when you're there and you're getting all the free stuff, like it's just so fun.
Free stuff is fun.
Free stuff is so fun.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's like probably something I would have said in the beach hut. I would have been like, I love free stuff.
Did someone say that?
No, I'm saying I
That
would've
would be
said that.
hilarious. That would be funny. Like, I love free stuff. Thanks, Fashion Nova. Like, I would get on board with that. But like I'm never gonna wear any other slippers ever again. Thanks, Fashion Nova. It's like, oh my God. I just can't. I can't. Oy.
Also, okay, wait, let's go over the boys, and then I have like a funny
Okay.
concept I want to talk about with the whole
Okay.
parameter of this show. So, okay, we have Casey that pops up out of the bed, and he's a barber.
Yes, I actually like him.
I do
His
too.
picture scared me a
His
little. I'm not
picture?
gonna lie.
Both of their pictures
No,
were
they were so
terrifying. Like those pictures may have been like the most dirty they've ever done someone on Love Island history.
I swear the photographer must just like, and no shade to the photographer, but he literally just must be like, oh, all right, you're done. One and done. You killed it. And then they're like, yeah, upload it. Who cares?
But I remember doing that. They take like literally 6 photos of you, and then they're probably like, yep, that's the one. That's the most awkward one of the bunch.
When we first saw our cast photos, it was during a challenge. And
We were-
and we were all standing there like aghast. We were just taken aback. We were like, that's not me. That's not me.
I remember seeing pictures of the boys, and like at the time it was so new, and I saw like Zach's photo, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if he's cute anymore. Like totally judging him
You
on
know,
this
like
photo.
as they look at ours and they're like, that's the ugliest girl I've ever seen. It was just not good. It was not good.
No, it was bad.
That they looked like Ted Bundy. Who?
He does. Oh my gosh. No,
Who?
I said he looks like the dude from Luck of the Irish from Disney.
That's not the same thing
He
as
also
Ted
looks
Bundy.
like Frankie Muniz. He also looks like Frankie Muniz from Agent Cody Banks
I'm
and
crying.
Ted Bundy.
All right. Do you not Ted Bundy?
Like I wish we had one of those apps that like face morphs people, because I'd put in Agent Cody Banks, like the Frankie Muniz dude, the Luck of the Irish dude, and then Ted Bundy, and it would be like, woo, morph, and then like Andre's name would, or Andre's
I'm
face would
crying.
come out.
I'm crying. But okay, so and Andre, he's an ex-soccer player,
Oh yeah, I thought
which
that was
like
cool.
bad news bears.
Is it? I feel like it's good for the girls there though.
Okay, why didn't I was crying at everyone being like, nah, Andre mentioning that he has a child and an ex-wife.
I mean, he does need to be upfront about that right away.
Well, and KC was saying like, I love like a girl who's like with something like with her family. I can't form words.
Close with her
apparently.
family.
Yeah, and then this man over here is like, woohoo, bachelor party. Sir. Oh, and I don't know. I'm not going to say anything, but it's just interesting. It's very interesting. But you know what? I think they brought him in because Ellie said that she's attracted to married men.
Oh my gosh. Do you think?
He's not married, but like he was.
It'd be crazy if all of a sudden like Ellie and then Andre spark this like insane romance and like end up winning the show.
I was thinking that. Like, what if the
Like
three
two-
new girls are like,
Yeah, like someone towards the end couples up and ends up being like our favorite couple.
well,
'Cause
it's
it could
kind of like
happen.
the even though Amber wasn't new, it's like Amber and Greg coupling up like a week before the show's over.
Literally.
And then they won it.
And then they broke up like a week later in a really horrible way.
It's somebody stealing the money. Oh my God. Wait, I forgot that was
That's
even
my
a thing.
Wait, that's my point of bringing up.
Okay.
That was my last thing I wanted to finish up on. But
Okay.
I feel like we should do our
Yeah, let's talk about the guys.
sponsor before we close it out. We have one more mention from our sponsors. Ana Luisa is the first direct-to-consumer jewelry brand to become carbon neutral. That means that for all the CO2 they produce during the creation of their jewelry and the running of their business and the shipping of their order, it all has to be counterbalanced with the same amount of oxygen. They've been offsetting carbon emissions since January 2020, and now they are completely carbon neutral. Check out their summer sale going on right now for 20% off. It is ANALUISA, and we absolutely recommend them. We love the jewelry pieces. They're starting at like $39. I have this cute little pendant on right now. They have like some rings, and we have some cute necklaces. We love the quality of it. Just very affordable, long lasting. It is again ANALUISA, and they're 20% off right now with their summer sale. Hashtag AnaLuisaNY.
And another message from our sponsors. Are you impacted by weak or thinning hair? Then you should check out Nutrafol. The supplement is clinically shown to improve hair growth and thickness with less shedding. As I say all the time, I love Nutrafol, and my mom has pointed out that all of the ingredients in there are full of vitamins that you need not only for thick and flowing and gorgeous hair, also just to keep your body up to par on all the things you need energy for throughout the day, which I desperately need. Nutrafol supports healthy hair growth from within by targeting the 5 root causes of thinning: stress, hormones, environment, nutrition, and metabolism. But remember, healthier hair growth takes time. You'll begin to experience thicker, stronger, faster growing hair in 3 to 6 months. You can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code After the Island to save $15 off your first month subscription. That's their best offer anywhere, and it's only available to U.S. customers for a limited time. Plus, free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code After the Island.
I almost got the giggles again, and I was like, I can't even look at you, or I know that I'll lose it.
The fact so many people came for me yesterday, like,
They did.
this
It was
man,
ridiculous.
this 80-year-old man is coming for me. Excuse me, Werner, you can show yourself off. Have fun with your life. Stop coming for a 20-something-year-old woman. Asshole.
ridiculous. I was like,
Werner, we're
like,
going to have a
was it-
talk.
I was like, was it really that bad? Like, we had nothing to go off of. The episode was stale. Sorry for bringing the fun. We were not under.
Sorry
any
that
kind of
we'll just sit
influence.
here like this. I love all of the
Okay.
couples. I think they're all in love.
So, to end this out, though, I want to talk about like where we could see like predictions for the end of this show. Like, it's crazy. I think someone could take all the money. Could you imagine if Shannon took all the money? If Shannon and Josh
She would
win-
never.
Okay, but like it would be. I don't want to say cool because that's not cool, but it would be crazy.
It's so annoying because I think that no one ever wants to look that bad,
I
especially
know.
in America. Like, the fact that we've never seen it on UK is shocking.
I know.
But I
America,
want
it's-
to see someone do it. Sorry. I would be happy. Like, I would not come for that. I mean, I would obviously come for them, but
I'm like saying now I want to see it, but then I would feel really bad for the person that didn't get it. I almost want this to be the case. I want someone to be like, I'm taking all the money, and then like after the show, be like, I'll Venmo you half.
yeah, like Trina, and then she just Venmos cash half or something. Or
Yeah.
like Trina ends up as the winning couple, whoever she's with, and then she's like, psych, cash, want to split it? Like,
Yeah,
I would pay
That
money
would
to
be
watch that.
Or like a friendship couple wins at this point, like Trina and Cash couple up, and then we all vote for them and they win.
Someone says, who are we kidding? Our luck, Jeremy's winning and taking the money.
Stop, you're right.
Farquaad is literally on a roll. You guys, I think I'm in love with Jeremy. I don't know what happened. Also, Kristen, one of our producers, she texted me and she goes, I really don't know what's going on, but each episode I get more attracted to Jeremy.
I agree. Like, if I went in, like, that's who I would, like, choose to go on a date
Slicked
with.
back hair is sickening and
It's
disgusting.
so gross. I would cut his
but I
hair off.
don't know why. I love him.
I would give him a haircut in his sleep. I think
I think he'd
would.
be scary with a haircut, but like,
no, I would literally have to give him a haircut in his sleep.
everyone's like, no, Alex, absolutely not.
The Jeremy-itis. We have the Jeremy-itis. Oh my gosh.
Jeremy's stealing hearts.
Okay, wait. We also talked to Cinco yesterday, which we'll be putting out today.
Yes.
He was great, you
He's
guys.
the best person ever.
Oh my, he gave us so much. Like, we were like, oh my gosh, Cinco. We did a rapid fire of if Cinco can make up his mind. And we rapid fire
so funny.
questions to see if he was
Elizabeth just
indecisive
pulled them
or not.
out of her ass and
Yeah,
they made no sense. She was like, oh, green or red. And he
Don't
was
give
like,
it a
what?
away.
That was just a teaser.
That was a teaser.
I also threatened him that if he didn't follow me back on Instagram, we would have to battle it out. I love him. And as someone said, Jeremy's the virgin. I did ask Cinco who the virgin was. I'm not gonna lie.
We asked, and he said it was him, and it's not him.
It's clearly not
He
him.
goes, it's me.
He said it's me.
But you guys have to watch that interview when we put it up. And we also have all the Casa Amor, pretty much all of them, the people that got dumped from Casa Amor are all up now. So you guys, after this video, should go check out all of our interviews with all of them.
Yeah, did anyone see, did Flo put out her YouTube yet or no? I'm curious.
Don't know. I feel like Flo has been changing her mind of what she thought about things lately.
Well, I would too if I saw the edit that
Yeah.
they were getting. Florida said it was a joke they made because Jeremy has no game. Oh.
No, I think somebody is. Because when Shannon was saying that, I don't think it is. I think they're all trying to cover it up now because it is someone and they don't want people to know.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Cinco and Jeremy are best friends, so it might be Jeremy.
It is not Jeremy. I just, don't think I can believe it's Jeremy.
Someone's saying the coupon code is invalid.
For Paramount Plus?
It should be just Love Island in big capital letters. But if that's not working, we'll reach out to our contact and ask what's going on.
We'll pin it on the video in the comments after we figure it out.
We'll put it on our story too. On After the Island.
Also, I'm just mad that the sleepover bed didn't have 8 boys in it. If I was there and be like, you literally brought me 2 after all of this, I would be so bummed.
Do you think that they're having trouble finding guys that because why wouldn't they bring in 3?
Was Cam supposed to be the 3rd? But don't they cast backups?
They 100%. There's definitely people still waiting in the hotel.
Do you think there's more people coming in, or do you think that this is it?
I don't know. This could be it.
I hope
because
that this isn't it.
When you think about it, the final no dates have happened. Wait, we have to see Will and Kira go on a date. There's no chance that we don't see them go on a date.
Someone said the hideaway doors have been real stale. I forgot the hideaway was even a thing.
Oh my god, the only people that went were Shannon and Josh and Will and Kira, right?
Yeah.
But that was kind of like us too.
Was it?
Oh no, Carol
and Ray
too.
went. And then they did the funny hideaway thing where you had to choose, they sent 2 girls to the hideaway on our season, and then the new girls got to sleep in their bed.
I think I slept in the hideaway more than anyone in the show.
Wait, what if they did that with these guys? What if these guys got to choose someone to sleep in a bed with them for the night, and then they sent the other guys to the hideaway together? That would be interesting.
Maybe that's the premise behind Sleepover?
Oh, maybe. That would be cool.
Ding,
oh my gosh,
ding,
maybe
ding.
that is it. Oh my gosh, maybe that is it. I hope that that's it.
I do too.
If we just predicted that and we got that right, that would be freaking amazing.
I'm curious now.
Same.
Who do you think's gonna pick? I hope Trina gets KC. And then Andre.
She seems so mature, I could see her liking Andre more.
Really?
Yeah. Are you laughing at me?
Elizabeth just burped.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I definitely heard.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Because I chugged all this water.
Someone said, what
Like-
happened with Ray and Caro? No, they went to the Hideaway. We were just trying to figure out how many people went to the Hideaway.
No, but on our season, if you guys didn't watch it, which I hope you did, I hate you if you didn't.
I don't.
I'm just kidding. I don't at all. It was bad. But
Just
anyways,
kidding.
there was when Kristen and Katrina came in, they got to sleep in someone's bed of their choosing, and then whatever girl's bed they were taking the spot of, the girls had to go sleep in the Hideaway together. So Mallory and Alana had to go sleep in the Hideaway, and like the new girls got to sleep in their beds, and I thought that was so savage, and I wish they would do something like that again.
Yeah.
Also, Justine was telling us how she brought up that we're all going to be voting for like who deserves the money.
Yeah.
Who we like. So we're going to look at like who needs the money the most.
No, literally.
Who, like, instead of just like voting for a couple that we actually like.
No, literally. Who needs the money the most?
So we all
We need
just,
to
like,
all do some digging.
yeah, so we all just like pick who we think deserves the money, not based on a couple, since we don't like any of the couples. But I feel like that's pretty much it. I'm excited to see tonight's episode. I hope that there's some kind of twist with these new boys. And I hope that the girls like the new guys. I hope that it's not like Casa where they just like weren't interested in any of the guys.
I know.
I really hope that they're like are interested in these ones.
I could see the 3 new girls definitely going for them because they're new. They're not solidified in couples,
Yeah.
and they like are open-minded. They're not like closed off OG-itis
Yeah.
situations
Plus,
again.
I feel like the public likes Bailey and Alana a lot. So I feel like they should
Yeah.
stay. Ellie, we haven't seen enough of, so like I can't
I know.
make that like prediction yet, but I definitely think the people want to see these people stay around.
Yeah.
Give the money to Matthew. Matthew Hoffman takes the money.
Matthew and Ariel, yeah. Give them both a raise.
Oh, when is the tweet challenge? I know there's so much.
There's
They
so many
haven't done the baby
things.
bird. They haven't done the Twitter challenge. Like
No,
they've
like there's
barely
been
done
no dates,
no hideaways. Like
no hideaways,
is going on
no
over
no
there?
challenges like that aren't in the villa. Like they're so boring. They're playing these boring ass games. Like spin the bottle. I'm like, all right.
I think I might message one of the producers and be like, "Do you need to fly me to Hawaii to come up with some ideas and tell you how I think that this should be going on?"
They're
Because
gonna
I have
say,
some good ideas.
they're gonna say you guys already say enough. Blocked.
They're gonna be like, "You were the most boring person I ever watched. I can't take any of your advice."
Oh, someone said I heard the tweet challenge was canceled. That could be a thing.
What do you mean it was canceled? Why was
I
it
mean, there's probably
canceled?
no good tweets about people out there about
Oh
this
my, they're probably all
cast.
terrible. Probably all so savage that it would just make everyone start crying, and then it would just make the villa vibe horrible again.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, it's
probably
already
why.
they're
already
already
a
so
bad
low
vibe in there.
energy. Like
I know. It's
I
raining
think they're
every
so
day.
over it.
Yeah, it's just off.
Oh, because Hawaii is crazy with COVID.
Oh.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
that makes a lot of sense.
But wouldn't they just like? Wouldn't they set up challenges inside of our villa?
Yeah, our challenges were literally next door. It
Yeah.
was part of the villa like guest house was the challenge area.
Yeah.
So we would like walk on the beach
I
and then
wonder
we'd
how
walk
far
into the challenge
Casa
thing.
is from there. Why can't they drive there?
Yeah, they should just set up games at Casa.
Yeah.
Or in the actual villa. We did a lot of them in it, like the public ranking stuff. Like we did it right in the villa.
I want there to be a Twitter challenge. I'm just nervous that the producers don't want to show them
Yeah,
all
I don't
the
think
funny
they
tweets
do.
that are going around. Like we need Twitter.
I know. We really do. Well, that's pretty much it. I feel like we covered it all, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to check out all of our interviews with the ex-Islanders. Stay posted for Cinco's later today. And thank you so much for watching After the Island. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, HelloFresh, BetterHelp, Nutrafol, and Ana Luisa for their support of our show. Check them out, use our codes, and you can find all of the details right in the notes below. And a big thank you to Forever Dog Network as well. You guys are great.
Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Let's hope this episode is a lot better than the last 2.